Hello, my name is Matthias Kavodik. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about New Avengers, The Illuminati, issue number 3, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art by Jim Cheung. And it's a pretty interesting story. I like what Bendis does here. He dives into the origins of the Beyonder. And like, if you haven't read it, it's like worth reading. Don't let me spoil it for you guys. So go get your hands on it, read it, then tell me what you think. So we start off with Xavier. We're within the context of the Secret Wars crossover, and Xavier realizes something during the whole conflict. So when they come back to Earth, they're off Battle World. Listen to me, Battle World. He goes and talks to the Illuminati. He calls for one of their reunions, and he pretty much drops a bombshell on them because he tells all the members of the Illuminati say, hey, look, I peeked into the Beyonder's mind or his consciousness, and the dude's inhuman and possibly a mutated inhuman that went into the Tears and Mist ceremony, and he became this god being. And I think Black Bolt knew something about this. He never let us in on this. So I love the whole dialogue between all the members of the Illuminati and this whole situation that the whole Beyonder thing is like Black Bolt's little dark secret that he didn't want to tell anyone. And like, even though he doesn't talk, like the artwork says here, like he feels really ashamed of the whole situation. He thought the Beyonder would just go away, or this inhuman that got these godlike powers would just go away and never bother anyone again. And so Xavier said, look, we have to go and resolve this problem because he's within the solar system at the moment, playing around. And if he ever chooses to come to Earth, it's going to be real bad news. So they decide to take a spaceship that some of the members of the Illuminati realize that it's the scroll ship that they stole to get off the scroll world in the first issue. And some are really pissed off with Tony and Reed Richards that they didn't dismantle the ship. Again, the dialogues are really good because Namor's like, what, you guys are becoming millionaires off the technology that you're pulling from the ship. And didn't you guys think that maybe these scrolls might be able to follow us back to Earth because they can trace their technology? And Reed Richards like, we're saving lives and making humanity progress. So that aside, they're able to find the Beyonder. He's created his own Manhattan where it's his sandbox. He's just playing around. So they go talk to the Beyonder and say, hey, you have to just basically leave the universe and never come back. So this is sort of like a tough sell to poor Beyonder, especially because he immediately recognizes Black Bolt as his king. Like, no, wait, I can give you everything what your heart desires. I can make you each one live the ultimate life you ever want to live out your fantasies, so on and so forth. You know, I see this panel here with Doctor Strange, who's had sex with Scarlet Witch and Clea as one of his fantasies. I remember, you know that in Facebook there's like these news sites. At least I have like a ton of comic book news sites. I remember seeing a whole article, a bullshit article about this one panel that I just can't believe they actually pay for people to make these stupid articles, because that's one of these things. Like, I used to have all these sites that I'm subscribed to that get to me through Facebook about comic books. They used to be really good. And the past couple of years, like the amount of bullshit they write about is just insufferable. So, rant aside, what happens with this story? So we have the Beyonder, and you get to see the scope of his powers and how insanely powerful he is, being super redundant and saying powers too many times. Black Bolt stops him in his tracks and says, look, you're my subject. You have to follow my orders. You got to go. And there's no way around this. Beyonder's like heartbroken that his kings talk to him like that. And he just turns into sand and just blows away and disappears. But what happens is that they actually put into motion the whole situation of Secret Wars 2 that was really weird. I've only read in parts. I really would like to read the whole story from front to back to see what I think about it. But it was crazy bizarre. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. Bendis's Illuminati miniseries was really awesome. At least I had a lot of fun with it. He was still on top of his game. So I hope you guys liked this video. See you guys next time. Bye.